Swadika! This is Heidi at EC Peasy. In this video, I'm going to show you what's in my travel diaper bag for a day out sightseeing. Our youngest is a 14-month-old toddler. We also have a 3-year-old daughter and an 8-year-old. This is the Lily Jade Jennifer bag in black nylon. On a typical day out, my husband wears this backpack style, and I wear my crossbody wristlet, which is also from Lily Jade. I will show you in a separate video what I pack in my travel purse, but for now we're just going to take a look inside the diaper bag. In the front pocket here, I have my baseball hat and also my toddler's sun hat. I really like that I finally found a cotton sun hat for him. I'll link any of these products in the description box below that I can find online. And then I have a little wet dry bag here with some utensils in it. Both a plastic disposable set and also a reusable set that we carry as well, just in case if we're out somewhere and we don't have utensils. For the reusable ones, after they've been used, if they're dirty, they can go into the waterproof pocket here. I love wet dry bags for in my diaper bag and while traveling. This is a little mini sort of first aid kit that I put together in one of these stasher bags. You can kind of see through. In here I have some face sunscreen that my toddler chewed the top of. He really likes playing with this. It's a reef safe mineral based sunscreen. I also have these Buzz Patch natural mosquito repellent stickers. Thank you so much for sending these to us to feature on our Kensho Quest channel. I have just one electrolyte left. I need to get some more of that. Some Fisherman's Friends cough drops, and then just the basic first aid items. These are antiseptic wipes, then some alcohol prep pads, so if somebody gets a cut or a scrape. I do have one little hand sanitizer in there, some bandages, a hair tie. I have 2 Sharpie pens, but I better keep these away from the toddler, or my 3-year-old for that matter, and some Post-it notes. These were just some items that were recommended to keep in like an emergency go bag, and I thought might as well just have them ready to go in my diaper bag in case we ever were to need them. And there's just one more item in this front pocket here. This is our Homeopathic Travel Remedies Kit. So it has natural remedies for a lot of different ailments that we might get while traveling. The one we use most commonly is the motion sickness one. My 8-year-old tends to get motion sickness in the car. There's also ones for allergies that would work similar to Benadryl, ones for insect bites, arnica for pain relief. So just a whole bunch of different things that we want to have on hand while we're out and about. This is a pretty good size pocket. It goes down to the bottom of the bag here. Now to look in the main pocket here. This bag doesn't have a whole lot of internal organization, but I like to pouch pack my bags. There are 2 little pockets right here. I have just some odd items here, a plastic bag, because you just never know when you might need one. And then my toddler likes to pull out all the Kleenexes out of the box. He even knows how to open a new box. So the random ones he's put on the floor, I put in there in case we have a mess and need some Kleenexes. The first item in here is his Woombi Air Wrap blanket. This is organic cotton, and I really like that it's this mesh type fabric. It's very multi-purpose. We can use it as a sunshade, but usually just when he's getting tired for a nap, he likes to hold a blanket to help him fall asleep. So I usually do bring a blanket when we go out and about. Then I have 3 pouches packed here. This first one is a wet dry clutch by PlanetWise, and this is for spare outfits. I have just a really simple one-piece like pajama type outfit for my 14-month-old in case he needs to change his clothes. And then I have one outfit also for my 3-year-old, a dress, underwear, and some shorts to wear under the dress. These are summery outfits for the hot, humid weather we're in. My daughter will also have her day pack backpack and have like a long sleeve change of clothes in there, but this is more realistic what she might need to change into during the day. Next up, I have a Thirsties mini wet bag. This one we're using as our meal kit, so I have a couple of snacks, freeze-dried yogurt that my son really loves, a pouch. I'd only bring something like this if we're going to be out for a pretty long time. He does eat whatever food we're eating if we go out to eat. an easy peasy bowl. This somewhat suctions onto the table and it's not breakable, which is the important part. And also a little spoon. We have a little cup that goes with that set as well. So that's mostly if we were to go out to eat at a restaurant. Now we have the biggest one. This is a Planet-Wise wet dry bag. So it's a lot bigger, but I'm not using the whole amount right now. I kind of have it folded in half, but I do feel I can fit more that way than I could fit if I just had another one of these clutch size ones. So inside here, this is where his cloth diapers / training pants are. So I pulled it all out. On top I have some cloth wipes, 2 pairs of these Bebe Boo Grow transitional underpants. They're kind of like a pull-on pocket style diaper. They're kind of like waterproof training pants. I have a separate review all about these. They are waterproof on the outside. They do have a folded flat cloth diaper on the inside, so they're enough absorbency for when we go out and about. I have a change pad in here, but more just in case somebody's like, hey, why didn't you bring a change pad? I don't really use a change pad these days with my toddler, especially if we're using something that can be pulled on and off. And I just feel like there's too many germs on the change tables, even if you bring your own change pad. This is a wet dry bag, so all the dry items were in this cotton pocket. And then once any of the diapers are used and wet, they'll go into the waterproof lined pocket. And then remember to take this out of my diaper bag and empty it out into the diaper pail when I get home. Now my bag is looking all lopsided here. It's like empty on this side and still has stuff on this side. The one other item I would normally have in here is my daughter's water bottle. She has it right now. Otherwise I keep hers the easiest to access, so I can just unzip the bag a little bit and get it. And then for my son, my younger one, I keep his water bottle all the way on the other side, so the weight of those can kind of balance it out. They each have an insulated hydro flask. We love that these keep water cold, but they are kind of heavy, so I like to put one on either side of the bag. This I bring along if we're going to be out in the bright sun, or also if I'm worried about mosquitoes. So I did have separately a face sunscreen, but in here I have another sunscreen. This is a Raw Love mineral-based sunscreen. I use this for wider areas like on our arms. A Badger anti-bug balm. So this is another natural mosquito insect repellent. We also have the stickers as well. For a hike, I'd want to use both. This is Surfer's Salve, so it can provide some relief if you get either a sunburn or bug bites. And the label's kind of worn off here, but these are soap tabs. So a lot of times when we're traveling, when we go to the bathroom, there's no soap available. And these ones, they work pretty good. You can tear it up into little bits, kind of share it among family members, and one of these little tabs is enough for all of us to wash our hands. This is made by Honeybees on the island of Oahu. I can link their Etsy shop below. The last item in this main compartment is this small little 2-liter packing cube. These are by Cotopaxi from their Del Dia collection, so each one is unique with different colors. I love this small size. Each one of my kids has one of these packed up. For my older 2, it goes in their day pack, and I did a separate video showing what they carry in their day packs, and then for my youngest, I just put it into the diaper bag. So in here he has a long sleeve merino wool shirt if he needs it for sun protection, bug protection, if it gets cold. He also has a Grow With Me pair of merino wool pants. These are both by Truly Caris. And a little tank top. It was a hot day and he wanted to change into that. 2 pairs of merino wool socks. A little pack of tissues. I usually try to keep one in my purse, but he always finds it and then he takes them all out. So this one is a hidden spare one. Some extra wipes in case we need the disposable kind instead of just our cloth wipes. And his little toothbrush, mostly because his siblings also have their toothbrush packed. Inside here at the back, there is one zippered pocket here and a key leash that I'm not actually using. Inside here, I just have one bottom balm. This is like a zero waste option by Atique. I brought along a lot of their solid travel toiletries. And this is if you were to get a diaper rash, but honestly, this whole 7 months that we've been traveling, we've never used this bottom balm. It's there just in case. And this pen mark, I think when we were at immigration, all stressed out, rushing to fill out forms, my husband may have marked up my beautiful bag there. So that's it for the inside of the bag. There is one more long pocket on the back. Just like the front has this long pocket, the back does as well. Move these backpack straps out of the way. One thing I really like about Lily Jade bags is that you can carry them in multiple different ways. So I could take this strap off from the backpack configuration and put it onto these D-rings to use it as a crossbody bag. And these are also really nice tote straps as well with a nice drop length. So there's 3 different ways to wear this. We mostly use it just as a backpack. Back here I have disposable diapers, so instead of packing the diaper bag super full with cloth diapers, I'm just bringing 2, and then I have 4 spare disposable diapers. Usually I have 2 in there, but for a longer day out, I would bring 4. And I usually only change this diaper once or twice while we're out. Some extra disposable face masks for the whole family, pink ones, blue ones, adult ones. We just let him start wearing shoes sometimes. He's been walking for a while now, but we like them to walk barefoot. We saved this pair of shoes from our older son, who's 8 years old now. These were his very first pair of shoes. So each of our kids has gotten to wear this as their first pair of shoes. When we're out and about, if he needs something to protect his feet, he can wear those. That's it for that back pocket. Again, it's nice and deep, nice and wide pocket. I really like the design of this bag. It's pretty simple. It's kind of like an open duffel bag. And you can see if you're using this traveling like we are, it's great that it can really flatten down. So if you didn't want to use it the whole time, it'd be really easy to pack away. But I do use this as my diaper bag on the airplane and my everyday diaper bag as well. It's fairly lightweight as far as the Lily Jade bags go. It weighs about 2.2 pounds because it doesn't have as much hardware. Some of them have a whole lot more of the buckles and metal on them, and this one's pretty simple. I like the more minimalist look to it too, and it keeps the weight down. This is the black nylon version. They also have more of a brown color in the leather. I would have liked a black leather, but they don't have that option in this particular Jennifer bag. I think it does make a really awesome travel diaper bag. It's plenty spacious enough for a day out, a little tight fit on an airplane day when I'm trying to put everything into a Mary Poppins bag.